Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel Learn with Selassie. So in today's lesson, we'll be learning how to design a very simple responsive card in CSS using CSS Flex. See you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is what we'll be doing today. It's a very simple page. Maybe you can use when you are building your website. So let's say you have a section where you have to put in the services you provide. So in this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create these simple cards with the images and then the text. So it's pretty simple and straightforward. So let's get started. So the first thing we'll do is open our HTML file in brackets. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to create the wrapper as we usually do. So everything is going to be inside this. Okay. So this will be the main wrapper. Okay. And then we'll have the heading, which is let's say we use H2. So we'll put in our services. Okay. And then the next thing I'll do here is I'm going to create a separate wrapper for the card. So we'll have the cards inside that. So I'll create another div with a class of card wrapper. So you can give it any name you want. And then inside of this we'll have the cards. Okay. So the first one, I'm going to have a section, and then inside that I'll have a class of card. So this will be the name. Okay. And then down we'll have, let's say, the description, which is just open the reference, the name of the service, a little description, and then we'll have like the button to link to the page. So we'll have let's name this H4, and then we'll have a paragraph. Okay, the p tag, and then the next thing we'll have is the link. Okay. So we'll have this. So inside this we'll put in read more. So this is going to be the basic structure for all the cards. So we'll start with the first one, which is branding, the first service. And then I'm going to copy the description as well and just put inside. Okay. So let's see how many cards we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here. So what I'll do is I'm going to copy this whole thing and then paste it 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have the card wrapper, which is this. Inside this we have all the cards. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just change the names for the second ones, the other cards. So the second one is going to be web design. I'll just paste it here. No. Web design. Okay. And then next one is digital marketing. Okay. And then we have UI UX design. and then we have app development. So copy this, app development. Okay, and then software development, which is the last one. Okay, so this is what we have so far. If I save this and then we go straight and open this in the browser, as you see, this is what we have. So what we'll be doing next is we'll go ahead and then download the images we'll be using for this. Okay, so to do that, we'll head straight to pixels.com. So here we'll look for the images we'll be using. The first one is branding. So I'm going to copy branding and I'll come here and then I'll just paste inside. So let me see if I can get the picture I use for the demo. If not, we can use any picture. So this is what we have. So I think it's going to be something similar to this. I'll click this and then come down. Yeah, this right here. So what I'll do is I'll download a small one because we don't need a very big image. So this will be good. So 640 by 427. So I'm going to download this. So we're done with the first image, and then the second image is going to be for the website design. So I'll copy this and then I'll come here and I'm going to paste it. So for website design, yeah, so we'll download this also. Okay, and then the next one is digital marketing. So I'll do that and then I'll come digital marketing, and let's see what we have in the demo. Yeah, this right here. So I'm going to download this also for the digital marketing, and then UI UX. Okay, so we have UI UX. So I'm going to save this and wait a minute, UI UX. Okay, the first image here. So I'll download this as well. And then the next one is app development. So for app development, we have this. Yeah. And then the last one, which is software development. We'll go look for that as well. Software development. What is this? So what I'll do is software development. Okay, software development. What image do we have here? So I'll download this as well. Okay, so I'll go to my download folders and then I'm going to just cut all the pictures I've downloaded. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the folder I've created here, images, and then I'll paste all the images here. So what I'll do is I'll change the names according to what we've downloaded. So the first one is going to be branding. Okay. And then this is for software development, I think. So I'll just name it as software. And this is for app development. So I'll name this as app. Let me just make this a little big here. And then this is for digital marketing. So I'll give the name digital. And then this is for UI UX. So I'll make this UI. And then this is for web design. So I'll change this to web. So now let's go and add the images to our HTML. So inside the first card, I will copy this I'll put in the image. Okay, so image, and then this is branding. Okay, so I'll close this. Okay, so I'll copy this whole thing and then go to the second card, which is website design. I'll paste inside, and then I'll change the name to web. I'll come to the third one, digital marketing, and then I'll change the name to digital, which is the name of the image. And then the fourth one, which is UI UX, so this will be UI. Then the fifth one, which is app development, so I'll change this to app. Okay, and then the final one, which is software, we'll change this to software. So I'll save this and then go back to, I'll just close this, go back to our page and then reload this. This is how it's coming. So we are done with the HTML. So we'll move to the CSS now for the styling to get something beautiful like this. So let's go straight and start with the CSS. So for the CSS, we'll start with the styling. I'll go to my CSS file. I'll copy the ID name. Okay, so I'll have this. And then what we'll do is we'll give it a background color. Okay, something that will make it stand different from the card color. So the background will use F8, F6, FF, okay. And then the width is going to be 100%. Yeah, 100%. And then the height of the page is going to be auto. And then the margin, we'll make it 0 and then auto. And then I'll put in some padding of 1 EM, okay. And then let's go straight to, what is the next thing? This right here. So we have the H2, and then the color will be something dark, so 2212121, and then the font size, let's make it 3.5 EM. Okay, I'll give some margin top. Margin top will be 2 EM, and then text align will be center. Okay, and then yeah, let me give some margin bottom also. So margin bottom, let's make it 1 EM. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is for the card wrapper. Okay, so I'll copy this and then come down, dot, because it's a class, and then the width is going to be 100%. Okay, and then the height as well will be auto. Then the display is going to be flex. Okay, flex, and then put in align items. Yeah, align items will be center. Okay, and then justify contents will be center, and we'll have the flex wrap. Okay, it will be wrap. Okay, and then the next thing we'll do is to style the card itself. Okay, so I'll copy this, go to the CSS, and then type dot class, since it's a class, dot card, sorry. And then the width of the card is going to be 350 px. Okay, and then the height as well is going to be auto, and then the margin around it, let's make it 20 px. Okay, I'll save this so we can see what we have so far. Yeah, you're almost there, so let's continue. So one thing is, let's make the background for the card white. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, and then class wrapper. Okay, so let's continue. The next thing is the image size. So we need to put the image also inside. It should fit inside the card. So to do that, card, then img. The width of this should be 100%, and then the height will be auto. Okay, and yeah, see, so now we need to style this also inside. So what I'll do is I'll copy the description. Okay, so what I'll do is I need some padding, little padding here. So what I'm going to do is let's go straight to card H4. So card H4. Okay, so the color is going to be the same. Okay, and then the font size will be 1.4 em. The font weight will be 500, and then what else? Padding, let's say 0.3 em. I think we probably have to change this. And then I'll copy this whole thing, come down, paste it, and then I'll change the H4 to P. Okay, and then the font size will be 1 em, and then the font weight is going to be 400. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, so I think we still need some little padding. So let's try 0.7, 0.7. Okay. Yeah. So we need to reduce the padding up and bottom. So what I'll do is, instead of giving it all round, we'll make top and down, let's say 0.1. Okay, and then left and right will be 0.8 em. Okay, so I'll copy this and then do the same for the P tag. Oh, sorry. What just happened? Oh, okay. The semicolon is supposed to be after this. I'll save it, and then yeah. So what we need to do now is to focus on the button here. Okay, so I think we are almost there, so let's focus on the button now. This. So let's go straight to the CSS, and then copy this card. Okay, and then A, since it's a link. So what we'll do is we'll remove the text decoration none. Okay, and then I'm going to throw in some border around it. So have border solid 1px, and then the color will be this. And then the next thing will be the font size. Okay, let's say 0.8 em. And then the padding, okay, we'll have top and bottom 7px, and then left and right we'll make it 10. And then the background color will be what we've been using, 2121. Okay, and then I'm going to put the color also to be white. Okay, and then we'll float it to right. The color will be white and then the float will be right. And then transition, because we're going to put some hover effects, so the transition will be 0.4s. Okay, yeah, so let's see what we have now. Okay, we're almost there. So as you can see, the button is this is touching the bottom of the card, so we need to put some padding here for the bottom. So card padding bottom, I'll make it 1 em, and then let me save this and see. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so this is also touching here, so I need to put some margin there. So margin right, I'll put 0.7 em. Okay, yeah, so now let's put the hover effect, which is the last thing. So I'll copy this whole thing. Okay, come down, paste it, and then I'll put on hover. Okay, so once you hover, what we'll have is the border will be there, and then the background color will change to white, and then we'll change the text color to 2121. Okay, and then let's see. Yes, so as you can see, it's very simple. So let's say you are creating a website for your client and you need to add the services page. This is how you can go about it. It's very simple and straightforward. So once you click here, it can take you to the page, whichever page you want to link it to. So yeah, that's it for today. As you can see, it's a very simple tutorial, and yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get alert anytime I post a new video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.